Hi guys, welcome to this midday market mood check with me Nandita Khemka, and you're watching this market check on Moneycontrol. Of course, if you look at the screens, it's turning out to be a fantastic Friday for the markets, given the fact that the record run continues on the Lal Street. Each day we see the Nifty and Sensex hitting a fresh record, and today is no different, because if you look at the Nifty, it's trading above that 21,300 mark, and in fact the Sensex has also conquered that 71,000 level. Sectorally, you see a lot of sectors moving, led by the IT pack. Yesterday as well, the IT pack gained somewhere around 2.5%, and today extending that stellar up move. That index is rallying over 4% in trade. Important to note that five top Nifty Gainers are from the IT pack. So if you look at the names like HCL Tech, Infosys, Tech Mahindra, TCS, Wipro, all of them feature on the Gainers list. In fact, top 5 movers on the Nifty today. HCL Tech, mind you, is trading at record highs, but important to note that the likes of Infosys, Tech Mahindra are still some time away from their record highs. In fact, even the Nifty IT index, although it has hit a fresh 52-week high, it is still some time away from its record levels. Aside of that, if you look at other sectors that are doing well, you have the likes of metals, pharma, energy. All of these sectors are gaining. On the flip side, banks are fairly muted today. FMCG continues to drag, and Realty is among the losers today. Market breadth positive, and mid-caps were a bit muted, but small caps continue their upward move. If you look at some of the counters like HDFC Bank, they are in focus today, given the fact that the FTSE rebalancing is happening today, and HDFC Bank is said to be the biggest beneficiary of the FTSE rebalance, as the stock's weightage on the index will increase, and it will bring in passive fund flows as well. So HDFC Bank is expected to see inflows of somewhere around $547 million according to Nuvama as a result of this FTSE rebalancing, and according to IFL research, this figure is pegged at $450 million. So this is the second tranche of inflows as a result of FTSE rebalancing that HDFC Bank will be witnessing. Now, after the mega merger, the FTSE had indicated that it will in fact, it will revise the free float adjustments of the stock on its index in 3 tranches. And 2 of these implementations have already been done, but the third and final one will happen in the month of March. Aside of HDFC Bank, the other stocks that are expected to see inflows are the likes of Alchem, Mankind Pharma, Suzlon, Indigo, Vedanta, and a few other stocks. On the flip side, the stocks that will see outflows as a result of the rebalancing would be L&T, Infosys, Delivery. Some of the stocks among the 23 stocks that will see outflows. Aside of that, the BSE 100 index will also see some bit of changes. 7 counters will exit this particular index, and 7 others will replace these stocks. So the counters that are making an exit from the BSE 100 index would be Tata Elxsi, Adani Power, Bandhan, Voltas, Infosys, CG Consumer. These stocks will make an exit from the BSE 100 index. On the flip side, you have the likes of TVS Motors, HAL, PFC, which has had a very good run, Yes Bank, APL, Apollo. These stocks will be added on the BSE 100 index. Aside of that, if you look at some of the mid caps that are in action today, PVR, that stock is trading lower today, given the fact that there was a block deal of 2.3% stake at a price of 1753 rupees per share. 2 private equity giants have sold stake in this particular stock. K Fintech was another one that saw a massive block deal. Stock plummeted somewhere around 9% in intraday trade. There was a block deal, 20% equity exchange hands at 500 rupees per share. General Atlantic may have sold stake in this particular counter. Aside of that, in focus, Texmaco Rail, it has bagged somewhere around 1,300 crore rupee worth of order from the Indian Railways. You have Sterling and Wilson Renewables that has hit a fresh 52-week high, as it has completed its 1,500 crore rupees QIP as well. Aside of that, Genus Power is rallying on the back of an order win, 1,000 crore rupee order win coming in there. And if you look at some of the other movers, mid-cap IT stocks are buoyant. So you have the likes of Zensar, Persistent, all these stocks gaining in trade. And aside of that, on the Nifty 500, you have stocks like GM Financial, Aether Industries, Nalco, Amber Enterprises, that, mind you, saw an upgrade coming in from UBS. The stock is up and about, and so is Dixon Tech. That is also, in fact, UBS has initiated coverage on these stocks. Aside of that, if you look at the Nifty 500 losers, K Fintech, as I mentioned, reacting to the block deals that took place today. Max Financial, Poly Medicure, Motilal Oswal Prestige Estates are some of the losers on the Nifty 500 index. If you look at the market, of course, every day we see the index hitting a fresh high. So experts believe that it is time for caution, although everything is really working in our favor at the current juncture, both domestically as well as globally. Domestically, we've had the political uncertainty out of the way. We've had great set of, economic data in terms of GDP growth as well as inflation, even though it remains a little sticky. But it is expected to ease going further. Aside of that, global factors are also in our favor after Fed indicated that it will look at 3 rate cuts in the coming year. So foreign investor FII flows have been picking up. So that's also working in our favor. But experts believe that this is not the time to get engrossed or get entangled in any value traps. Look at companies which are strong in terms of their earnings growth, the corporate governance. So be a little selective. That's the word coming in from experts. But of course, as and when we move forward, we'll have to see whether or not we manage to clock that 22,000 mark before year end or not. Because every day we seem to be hitting a fresh high today, in trade. So, well, that was all about today's midday market mood check. But of course, stay tuned to Moneycontrol because I'll be back with closing bell at 3:30 p.m. So don't forget to tune in for that. But you guys stay tuned to Moneycontrol for all your other news and updates.